We arrived here at City Mortuary because we were supposed to be in the postmortem at 8 a.m. Yesterday, the postmortem was supposed to take place from 2 p.m. But what happened is that the doctor arrived late, saying that she was doing other postmortem in other funeral homes, especially in Kenyatta University. When she arrived, we had a meeting, and we were so disappointed that the postmortem could not take place yesterday, and she cited two reasons. One of them was that to do a good postmortem, you need natural light. The second reason she gave was that she was so tired and fatigued, so she was thinking that had she done the postmortem yesterday, it could not come out as is required. Now, I was very upset because since morning we were given 4 reasons why the postmortem was still not happening, and all those reasons were invalid. One reason of natural light. I've done analysis and compared natural light from artificial lighting. And I found artificial lighting, you can do more with it than natural light. Natural light ni vile Mungu amekupatia. Artificial light, you can adjust the intensity, the color, the wavelength, the strength. You can do a lot with it, just like you can adjust on your phone. So that was invalid. Saying you are tired because of one day work, compared to the father, Ojwang, who after the son was arrested on Saturday, he traveled overnight. He arrived in Nairobi in the morning of Sunday, never slept, never breathed, never ate anything, just simply crying. Who was more fatigued and who wanted relief faster? It is him. So that was invalid. So she promised us to begin the postmortem today at 8 a.m., only not to pick the calls and disappear. When we called the chief government pathologist, we were happy he picked the call and told us that, of course, for him, he's disqualified for the fact that he's related to the family, and he was not able to do it because results will come out to look compromised. And when we take our case, we will find that defense will disagree with our case given the fact that it came from him. So eventually, he looked for a doctor. Unfortunately, he had to call the PS to command another doctor to come. It means the government feels that this case is against them from the beginning. And they are trying to delay. Because for the MP, where they knew they were not involved, they went very fast to leave funeral home. The results were out in no minute, and they declared the cause of death. Why is this taking long? But we are happy. We saw the body. The body was reserved in a body bag, free from all contamination, sealed by IPOA, and we still want to check whether the body still looks the same now when we begin the postmortem, which is about to begin in the next 20 minutes. Around 9:30 there about the postmortem will be on now. And I hope results will come out. But I can assure you, even by observation, you can tell the cause of death. It is external injury by an external person. It is not Ojwang hitting himself against the wall. Such a handsome man, brilliant man, educated man, with a good future ahead of him, cannot commit suicide just by blogging. I think that if you are about to be killed for having committed murder or something, you might die, but I do not think so. He looks a very calm boy. The father looks somebody who has brought up a very good son, and we believe in him 100%.
Will you going to do you have confidence in whatever that's going to be presented as the final result?
I can't be confident they are going to give us the truth, but I'm confident that any results they give us cannot be consistent with what we know. If they give us the right results, it will be consistent. Like the questions are very clear. This boy died either in the cell or on the way, because he didn't die in Bagadi. It is clear that the aggressor was a human being hitting from outside, because when someone is shielding himself with his elbows and arms, we saw that somebody was beating him. It can't be that he was beating himself. You cannot be guarding yourself against yourself. So it is impossible. These are already clear signs. Then the injuries, where they are, the head part we don't see. Because how can you hit your head until you get eyes bleeding, your eyes bleeding and your ears bleeding? How do you hit yourself like that? It doesn't happen. The bruises are so consistently around the head area, and the shielding, the guarding with the elbows and the arms are clear that they were trying to hit his head, and he was trying to guard his head, and they managed to do that. So it's very clear. Then secondly, the action taken by police, interdicting the police officers. All that shows that there's somebody culpable. And the fact that Deputy IG is saying he's the complainant, he gave the orders for this boy to be beaten like this. And then we have Kevin, who has been released. We've gotten a lot of information. Even the person, Albert, called when he had been picked by the police on his way to Nairobi. We have a lot of information, so if they bring theirs, we shall bring ours. And you know, truth cannot hide. Truth will reveal itself, and I'm also sure the soul of Ojwang, where he is, will also help us to get the information. As a Luo, we have a lot of spirit, and the spirits normally cannot keep quiet. The spirit will reveal itself. So already Ojwang has revealed so much, even if he's lying down there. So there is nowhere they can twist this story. And we believe that God is above all with us. When God is on our side, who can be against us? Because we never hurt anybody. Thank you.
So in case you're not going to be satisfied, maybe which another action are you going to take?
Yeah, because of course we are just about to go and take a court order if they didn't do this one. So after this we go to court. Justice must be there. And the justice here is not just about compensation. Justice here is that this government must go home. Because when the president cannot protect the lives of Kenyans, so Ojwang is not the only one. We have the case of Rex Masai. We have the case of Kennedy. We have the case of this boy from Makuru or Molo. We have the case of the cases are just way too many. The Kware case are there. These people are ICC candidates. So we are not even contemplating going to Kenyan court. This is a genocide case. And we are going to take it as that. It is simply said so. But we know what is happening here. If I can reveal to you, the information we have is that the battle between IG and Deputy IG is what is leading to the death of Ojwang, because there are some people in Kenya Kwanza government who believes that IG cannot come from Nyeri and Madeira, where Wamunyoro comes from. Now there was supposed to look for a way to overthrow him by creating some stories around Deputy IG being better than Kanja. And this battle now has been lost by Langat's people, because there are people who look at how Cherage spoke yesterday. He said the policemen are doing a good job. This is the good job they are doing. And they said we should not isolate on Langat. And Langat is a good person. There are Calais in Ruto's government who believes that only a Calais should be IG. And Kanja as a Kikuyu is misplaced there. So Albert has just been an external person who has gotten in the crossfire of two powerful people. So whatever he said that could favor or disfavor one of them is the reason. And this is all about what Ruto wants. Ruto do not want Kanja. Remember what happened? Ogolla had to die also. Ogolla had to die to give room for Haniri. These are all succession battles we know. Ruto is scared about the election. This is a succession plan. This death of Ojwang cuts so deep, more than what we are seeing. And we are not going to give them. In fact, we are not going to budge. We will go to International Court of Justice to get justice. The Pope, in taking over, said, I'm inheriting a world where human rights is being abused every day. Those are not my words. That was in inaugural speech in Rome, in Vatican City, where Ruto was. So Ruto should know that even the Pope knows that human rights violation is the order of day in Kenya. The Pope said that because the Pope visited Kenya and also saw how people are being treated in Kenya. So it is not going to end here. Even the Vatican, we shall go. If it's going to ICC, we shall go. But also, I'm asking Kenyans, go on your knees and pray for our country. Go on our knees that the devil in this country that comes every year in June ends. It's like there's blood that must be shed here. If someone took power through the devil, Ashindwe, so that we can have God ruling this country of peace, so that every Kenyan can feel safe. That's what I'm asking. We are going to use all powers we have, so long as they are within the Constitution, because we also have to ensure we have a country to protect. But we cannot say we are protecting a country so that some people can enjoy peace at the expense of others who are sleeping hungry, cannot get education, cannot get health care. If you talk, then you are killed. Thank you.